You need to chill out, dude. You're in public. Chill. Calm down.
Man, you don't tell me to calm down.
You're not supposed to film in here. This is a
Don't film me here. They say it outside. Don't film me here.
Well,
what we are doing is a constitutionally protected activity, and you're going to so you're going to enforce my right to do so today.
I don't need to do that right now.
It starts with a man simply holding a camera inside a public building, but within seconds, people around him begin to panic. One employee demands he stop filming, another claims HIPAA laws are being violated, and someone even threatens to call the police. But here's the big question. If this is a public building funded by taxpayers, does the public actually have the right to record inside? Watch how this situation unfolds when the police arrive and the debate over constitutional rights begins.
No, you pay me. Don't film me. I mean, don't film me.
you need to chill out, dude. You're in public. Chill. Calm down.
Film me, man, you don't tell me to calm
You're
down.
not supposed to film in here. This is a
Don't film me here. They say it outside. Don't film me here.
Well, mind yourself.
Don't film.
What was that?
Get them out of here.
Why? We didn't say nothing to anybody.
Fuck out of here
You're
with
not
that
supposed to be here
shit.
because I said you can't.
We just came in here to check out the building. We have a First Amendment. We have a First Amendment right to.
Say no, please, don't film me, man.
Well, first off, we're not filming you, so chill out.
Get my shit.
We're here to film our government and our government buildings.
Don't film me here.
Political space where HIPAA laws are in place, so you can't be filming in
No,
there.
I can.
I'll beat your
The
ass.
onus is on you guys for the HIPAA laws, right?
We're not going there.
Right. We're not going to go in any restricted zones. We're not going to go where we're not supposed to.
Yeah, they're filming in
The HIPAA laws.
Yes, it's HIPAA laws and privacy.
I'm not HIPAA certified. I'm not HIPAA certified, ma'am.
If you film our clients, you can't film clients.
Nobody's filming your clients. We're filming you.
Have them on there.
Should we call 911?
Yes, we're gonna call 911.
We're filming our government, which we have a right to do. We're not here for the clients.
You're not allowed to film inside of the room.
Then why is there all this information for the public to see? This is all information the public can see, and we can disseminate it to the public, right?
One thing to film the bulletin board, but you can't film the client.
We didn't film the clients. I don't know why you keep saying
I
that.
was recording this wall, and that man started screaming at me. My
Right.
camera didn't go anywhere near him.
Right.
Hi. We're just recording in public spaces. That's it. We're not going in any unauthorized area. This is a public.
Yeah, I think I dealt with you last time I was here, back in January.
Public
So
body. We're not.
I'm doing a
going over
revisit
the
to see if you guys
We're
are
not
going to
filming
respect our
behind
rights to
any
record in
door.
public. We ain't saying nothing to nobody.
Okay, we're gonna call police and have them ask you to leave.
Well, they can ask, but we haven't committed a crime, so there'd been no reason to.
This is the medical office.
Okay, we understand that.
All of your patient's information is kept
Right.
private.
I'm sure
We're
you
not
guys-
here to get private information.
I'm sure you guys are doing a great job at protecting people's privacy, their private information.
Okay.
And I got it. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Go back upstairs. I'm gonna get a towel.
Right, and you know what? We hear a lot of bad stuff coming out this place and a lot of bad reviews. So we like to check it out and see if those reviews are true. That you guys.
There's a better way to do this.
No, there's not. It's you go in and you stop in and you see it. You don't call ahead of time. You don't let them prepare. You just come in and see how the workers react. Okay, and see if they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And if you look on Google reviews, it doesn't look too good around here. So there's been a lot of complaints.
We made the pussies.
Oh yeah.
Well, are you guys done? Are you done?
I mean, are you guys gonna respect our rights next time we come through and not make a big scene?
Invading my personal
No,
space.
we're trying to run a clinic here. You guys are done.
I mean,
You
okay.
guys are done.
Well, okay. So next time we come through, are you gonna call the cops on us for coming here and doing this? You will. Well, then we got to keep coming. We got to keep coming then until you can respect our rights.
You have what you need today. Then
No,
we're asking you.
until you respect our rights, we'll keep coming. And
Well, if you want to contest this, is a better way to do it.
well, how about I want to do a FOIA request. Okay, can I do a FOIA request here?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
That's absolutely. Do a FOIA request.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
that all day long. That's not a problem.
Get your name, salaries,
If you guys are done, keep going.
name, salaries, any complaints maybe put on you, something like that. Who does the request?
You're holding up our client.
Well, I'm not, because you're choosing not to work. You're choosing not to work. You are able to. That's not true. You can just do it.
Well, you said so. You said you're not filming people.
We're not filming people. We're not filming people. Like her, look at, I'm not trying to film her.
You're filming right in there when people walk in.
Okay,
You
but
say
we're
you're
not.
filming clients. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, we're not filming clients. Did you see me pointing at her? Did you see me pointing at anybody? No, I'm pointing it at my government workers right here, okay? If somebody happens to walk through in the background, you know, like him, he might have been on there for a split second, but I'm not focused on him, and I'm not trying to record him. It's not a problem. It's a problem if you make it a problem.
So if you're all set, why don't you get it out?
Well, who said I'm all set?
You said earlier you needed 5 minutes or something. So keep going.
Yeah, but then
Keep
after
going, man.
after they came and explained to you what we're good, you still have an issue with it. You still have a problem with it. Going on?
She's gonna throw me out and have me,
We're just gonna complete a trespass
Trespass,
notice for you guys.
But what would the trespass be for?
her supervisor's coming.
Okay, but what would the trespass be for?
Because they don't want you.
Well, you can't. If I was black and they said I couldn't come in here, would you enforce that trespass?
This is where the situation gets interesting. The man calmly explains that he's not recording clients, only government employees inside a public building. But despite that explanation, staff members still push for him to be trespassed. The officers now find themselves in a difficult position, balancing the complaints of employees with the reality that recording in public spaces is generally protected under the First Amendment. So the real question becomes, can someone actually be removed from a public building for legally
This is a
recording?
constitutionally.
People to be trespassed.
This is a
This is a
yeah.
public
If they said, "Hey, there's a black guy right there. I want him trespassed," would you enforce that trespass?
Funded by the public. You cannot.
Would you?
Do you have your ID on you?
Absent crime.
No. Why would I have to show you my ID? I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
What's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Are you guys from Ann Arbor?
Are you?
No.
Okay. Me neither.
Okay. What's your first name?
Nunya. So again, you can't trespass me for not committing a crime. Peacefully recording, doing a First Amendment protected activity, constitutionally protected, is not a crime, and you can't turn it into a crime. Okay, just because you feel some way or he feels some way, you can't turn it into a crime and say that I'm trespassed now from this public building that we all pay for. Okay, we're not here for the clients. We're here to check out our building, record our government workers, which we have a duty to do as citizens. You know, make sure the government's doing what they're supposed to be doing, respecting the Constitution. They took an oath to uphold. I'm sure you did. Did you take it?
You should be teaching the guy that we have this First Amendment right to
Right.
record in public spaces.
Okay.
This
but
is
it's
a-
unsettling to the client.
No, that's
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Right.
So then why on God's green earth would you try to turn that into a crime?
right.
Because the supervisor.
Because they feel that way.
would like you all to do that.
Because they feel that way, right? Because they feel some kind of way.
What's the point of you guys in here recording?
Exercising my First Amendment rights.
And it's freedom of press. It's freedom of press.
By everyone around, and when they don't respect them, your duty is to come and educate them. So that the next time somebody comes here, these people won't try to violate their rights.
Because we will keep coming back until they say, hey,
It is often that they will call us to assist folks out of here because of the.
because they're creating a disturbance or
They
something.
created disturbance. The disturbance was created on them. It's all on video. They have video too.
Okay.
And it will all show the same thing because the camera can't lie. So
Right.
whatever they said on their 911 call or whatever she said to you before you came in that door, you can take it with a grain of salt until you see the video.
Right.
We didn't create a disturbance. We're not here to create a disturbance.
You don't think recording people in a setting of where they're coming here to get.
We didn't record
If I
people.
stood here and didn't say a word, whether I'm holding a camera or not, and other people go crazy, that's not on me. That's on them because they can't control their emotions.
And we didn't record clients. I already said that. We recorded them, you guys, anybody that's in government. We're not here for the clients. We understand that it's a, touchy subject, with mental health and all that. So we're not trying to record them or anything like that. But this is a public building that we all pay for, and we have a right to come check it out. Freedom of the press. Anywhere where the public goes, the press can go too. If this is a client that wants to come through, I have no problem with moving my camera. I don't have to, but I have no problem with moving my camera and let them come through.
Okay.
because it's not about that.
I understand you're doing the First Amendment stuff, okay, but actually just being human and respecting these people that have come here for help.
Right? I totally respect them. I didn't give them.
Disrespectful, right?
No, it's not disrespectful. Not at all.
What would be
they're recording.
disrespectful is if that lady took somebody's information and laid it on the counter and then we recorded it. That would be disrespectful.
Right?
A camera can't cause a disturbance.
It looks like this gentleman wants to come through. I'll move out the way.
Folks that are suffering from mental health crisis.
Look at the reviews of this office. And I'm here to show what goes on here to advocate for people like myself.
You know,
Because this place is terrible.
How
Right.
is it going to make it better?
it's going to
Perhaps
show.
they're going to see how they
Right.
act and they'll act better.
Maybe
next
someone
time.
will get fired if they've been doing bad to people. If they're not, rude service is a lot of the complaints. Nobody should come here and have to deal with rude staff when they're having a mental issue or something like that.
Have you seen the
Have I seen what?
Have you seen
All you
any
have
of
to
that
do is look
today?
at
Well,
their Google reviews.
I haven't been able to do much because as soon as I walked in, and we weren't recording anybody, we were literally looking at the walls and stuff. There was a problem, okay, and they all freaked out. So yeah, I'd say there was pretty much a big issue. And even after I explained to him peacefully, he still has a problem with it. And I said,
That's where you come in.
That guy
You
right
need
there.
to educate him and let him know that what we are doing is not wrong. It is not against the law. You cannot have us removed from a public building absent a crime.
Right.
I just think with some people that come here, they would like to just have privacy with some of the stuff they're doing.
And we're not getting any of
That
that.
room or
Let's
that
say-
room
We're not getting any of
upstairs
that.
Where it
No, I
says
know.
authorized
You know.
personnel
I'm just saying, if you
only,
guys came without
absolutely.
cameras and you guys needed help, wouldn't you guys want
I mean, it's just like
privacy without people having
it's
cameras all
well, it's no
around?
different if I stood on the public sidewalk right out in front and just sat there and recorded. Everybody I'm going to see coming in and out. I'm on a traditional public forum right there in public. That's not to say that I would do that. And that's not, and then just like I explained, I'm not here for the people here. Now, in other government buildings, I don't care as much. I'll record the people that are in there because we're in public space and it's not a, mental health issue. Like a city hall, like a library, like a Secretary of State, you name it. Any of those buildings, I can go in there and record. And if there's people sitting in there, I can record them too because we're in public. Okay? I'm peacefully doing it. I don't say a word to anybody unless they say something to me. And you see, I'm calm. I try to explain. I'm cordial. And that's it. You leave us be. We're here for another 3 minutes after you guys leave and we're out of here. And then we come try it again next month and see if
And
it
it'll
changes.
happen again next month because you failed to educate the people having the problem. You failed.
Right. Let him know that
Educate these
we're
employees
doing nothing
that
wrong.
We're doing nothing wrong. What we are doing is a constitutionally protected activity, and
I'm
you're
clear
going
on
to
that.
So you're going to enforce my right to do so today.
I don't need to do that right now.
What?
We're
you
waiting
mean you
for
don't
my
need to do that?
supervisor, right?
Oh. I thought.
I mean, we can wait for your supervisor. I have no
I
problem. have
mean,
nothing
do
going
you
on.
really need a
Gotta have
supervisor to
that
do that for you? You could do it.
All you have to do is do your job.
And I'm sure the supervisor would thank you for doing it and not wasting his time or her
We're going to
time.
finish up a trespass notice, so then you have the notice for next time.
Well, all I'm saying is if you try to trespass me and you threaten to arrest me over it, well, then that's definitely, you lose your qualified immunity, okay? And I will be coming after you in court, okay? Because you'd be violating my constitutional rights, okay? And I don't know if you're cool with that.
Is there a way we can meet in the middle here?
Did you not hear what I said 3 minutes ago? Hand out your education and we will leave.
Right.
Hand out your education, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Jeff would like us to write down a trespass notice today. Jeff, the supervisor here.
Okay.
Absent a crime.
Right. For no reason, basically.
This is public, and we've not done anything wrong.
It's
Yeah,
the-
I'm not saying you've done
Right.
anything
It's the
wrong.
same thing as if I were black and he said, look, get that black guy out of here. I don't want him here.
Well,
It's no different.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a quick phone call. I'm going to step outside for a few minutes. I'll come back and talk to you all.
Sir, can I just tell you that I told her, they said, what can we do to get this moving along? Just educate the employees that what we're doing is not wrong, and we are out of the door.
It's a public building. We're to the public.
Right.
This lady, the guy over there, this lady, they're the ones that need to hear this from you.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair, but
We know.
I'm just going to tell you what the concern that people have here.
I get it.
There's a stigma associated
Sure.
with mental health.
I understand.
And getting treatment for it. So people come here, and so people will not feel comfortable coming here if they're being recorded, right? by something. They don't know what you're doing with the recording.
And I will say, and I told them, we have not recorded any clients today. You know, normally we don't care, but in mental health places, we're not going to try.
No, and honestly, like, I don't know you. I don't think you'd lie to me. You know, but the fact is, the feeling that's happening is going to make people feel uncomfortable and prevent people from coming to seek treatment.
Well,
so
maybe, but also the reviews that are online and saying that poor service, we're not getting help we need. This is, you know, one of the worst places I've ever came to. You know, this is also us coming here to check it out, disseminate it to the public. Maybe it'll help someone. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But we don't mean no harm.
I'm going to step outside. No, obviously, you're having a civil conversation with people in here, so I have no issue with that. I'm going to go make a phone call with you in a minute, okay?
Yep.
What was your guys' names?
Pam and Ian.
Pam and Ian. Nice to meet you. I'll be right back.
All right. Beautiful. That's what we love to see.
Exactly.
All righty.
All right.
Excellent. You guys out? And we're out.
Thank you.
Yep, take care. We're good?
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you guys later.
Explained everything to them.
Excellent.
So
I appreciate
What's your
it.
name?
I'm Sergeant Verhelli.
Verhelli.
Yep.
Excellent. Much professional. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So they understand, obviously, public building. You're in a public area. So we're going to head out.
All right.
And like I said, if there's...
We'll be out of here in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Excellent.
Have a good day.
Yep, you too.
I appreciate you taking the time for your supervisor.
All right.
And in the end, the supervisor steps in and makes it clear this is a public building, and the man is standing in a public area. With that clarification, the tension disappears, the officers back off, and the situation ends peacefully. Moments like this show why understanding your rights matters, because sometimes the difference between being removed from a building and walking out freely is simply knowing the law and calmly standing your ground.